このピースはなんだ？ちょっと待って。これは壁と穴のミックスだから、N と下をいっぺんに押すんだ。N と下。N と下。なるほど。うわー、いっぱい来た。ここは解説書に書いてったよ。じゃあまずは、ポーズから。やってみよ。
Welcome back, I'm back. And it's been a while. We will be getting to Shining Force CD tonight, but last week, Whisker Squadron Survivor had a new update that added Twitch integration. And so I wanted to try that tonight. I actually did try it off stream just to see how it would work. And I actually had my, quiet Twitch channel up while I was offline and not actually streaming. And I was voting on the stuff myself as I was playing just to see how it worked. And I'll probably, throw in a couple of votes tonight if things are slow. But I just thought I'd give it a try, show it off a bit. Just do one run before we move on to Shining Force CD. Not much to report website-wise tonight. I'm still kind of working on the content side of things. I was watching videos on my YouTube subscriptions tonight or earlier today, and I watch Game Maker's Toolkit, and he's been kind of working on this one game about magnets for a while, and he realized that he'd put maybe 9 months of work into it over the past 24 months. And a lot of the delay was because he needed to, keep putting out videos and keep putting up stuff on Patreon to keep the money coming in, because that's how he's funding himself. I'm like, man, you and me both, dude. I mean, it's not that I'm funded by YouTube and Twitch and Patreon, because I get fuck all from all of this. But I do have a 40-hour-a-week job. I do like to keep the streaming momentum going. Also, the stuff that I'm posting on YouTube is very integral for the website. Also, the stuff that I need to know to make the website go live, I haven't learned yet, and I'm kind of waiting to learn that at work. And at work, I've been working on more of the function of the stuff rather than Docker integration. I remember the name this week. So that's kind of where the website is standing. It's mostly ready. I should probably set some time aside to work on the main page that you drop in on, because that's just basically a list right now. It's not very fancy at all. And then get it so that as soon as I learn about Docker integration, I'm ready to go on that and can pick right up from there. The stuff at work has been just thoroughly knocking me on my ass lately. Like I've been working a little bit late so far yesterday and today. Hopefully not tomorrow. But yeah, it's been good, gratifying work though. I'm making good progress. It's just, I need to stop at a place at the end of the day where I'm not obsessing over it over the course of the next, 16 hours until I log in to work again. And also a good place where I can pick up the next day and not be like, okay, I was right in the middle of something. Where was I? So that's kind of where things are right now, but I haven't forgotten. Stuff is almost constantly being worked on, especially with the video stuff. If I'm not working on posting videos, I'm working on the website itself. It's just that posting videos has been the lion's share of the work lately, especially now that I'm working on posting the PS2 stuff. I didn't realize as I was recording how much of a pain in the ass it was going to be with my video capture switching to a test signal every time the resolution changed on the PS3. I have to clip out every one of those. And you know, the PS1, I could mostly go, all right, here's the whole thing, boom, we're done. But also I have to split up the PS2 demo discs into 2 separate videos each because they're so massive. You know, they're on DVDs instead of one disc. So it just, yeah, it's been getting a lot slower. There's also a lot of stuff that I had to re-record that got screwed up or whatnot on the streams. So the last half of the PlayStation Magazine demo discs is going to be going a lot more slowly as far as getting them ready and uploading them than the first half. I do have all of the cool moves through issue 80 uploaded. So I've only got, 32 left, and the cool moves kind of dropped off in the latter half of the run. So that, there might be an end in sight there. Those have been fun. Those are really nice and short. I wish I could do them all as YouTube shorts, but a good chunk of them are more than a minute, so couldn't really do it that way. All right, well, let's switch on over to Whisker Squadron. Okay, and the capture device is not happy. Which happens. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. I know you can't see what's going on, and that's actually for the best. Because Steam Deck was having some trouble connecting. There we go. Okay, now I'll fix the actual output. Yeah, see, I was just bitching about you. Okay, let's try recycling it. Oops. Okay, so that's the PS5. Forgot to change the output. There it is. Okay. So, you know what? I might as well show this part off. So to activate it, you go into options, and it's right there. You just tell it your channel name, tell it how many seconds you want to let people vote, and hit connect. Right now it says disconnect because I'm already connected. So it's really straightforward. You don't have to give it keys or anything like that. It just kind of listens. So, unfortunately, I am probably going to have to... No, you know what? I'm not going to. I was thinking that I was going to vote on stuff myself, but if you just let it go, it will give you a random pull out of the stuff. So we'll just do that. Normally, I hate doing stuff like that. I don't even really particularly like entrusting a run like this to, you know, to viewers. But I'm going to give it a shot anyway. All right, we'll go with Neon Fall. We are not going to do any of those things. We'll stick with Olivia and the Gatling gun and the crater missile launcher. But... oh, actually, yeah, let's go ahead and at least buy Max. So we've got everybody unlocked. And I think I've got all the shift... okay, still need to do 26 more type boosts to unlock the dagger. I kind of prefer the arrow. Because I go through energy like crazy. The extra hull would be nice. We'll stick with the arrow for now. Crater missile. Crater missile is kind of like the bombs in Star Fox. Are there any perks I can buy for 26k? Yes. Shield recharge delay, boost efficiency. I don't boost very much. Sure, we'll increase the missile ammo capacity. Okay. Multiple swarms spotted in this area. No way the swarm is prepared for me. Okay. They changed the way the Gatling gun works a little bit. It takes longer to spin up, but in my opinion, it's still the best weapon. So, at this point, you would type either exclamation point 1, 2, or 3 to vote for energy +1, firing rate +1, or revive. But if no one votes within the 20 seconds, picks a random one. So it looks like I get energy +1. Would have really liked that revive. Let's go ahead and get a type boost there. Okay, Gatling, crater missile launcher, or combo critical chance. Personally, I'd prefer the Gatling gun. Any one of these will probably be fine. Eh. Okay. So yeah, if you're watching this later on, you are seeing exactly why I don't do stuff like this very often. I love doing interactive stuff. I just don't have the viewership for it. It doesn't really bother me because I've got more than enough to play other than this. I just have, you know, some things that I'd like to be able to do. Like that crowd control stuff, that's cool. Of course, like I said earlier, that kind of thing would probably irritate me more than actually be fun. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. And I could vote for myself here, but I feel like that would be even more depressing. And hey, maybe someone will want to know what happens with the Twitch integration if you don't have anyone voting. So in that regard, if that person is out there and is watching this for that reason alone, happy to be of service. Hey there, Infamous. Welcome, welcome. Yum. Okay. Ooh, combo hull would be awesome. So type exclamation point 1, 2, or 3 to vote for one of these upgrades. Okay. Didn't do it in time, but I got combo hull, which is what I wanted anyway. Basically, that means that anytime I get high enough combo, it'll replenish my hull a little bit. Get out of my way, Daddy. Ah. I didn't get that missile drop. Oops. Ah. I'm that low on hull armor already? Jeez. Nope, try voting again. There we go. All right, so you boosted my missile launcher. Not really gonna help though. I think I'm pretty much dead here. Yeah. That did not go well. I think I'll try one more time here. Love the look of this level. Oh, can't go under that. All right. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. I rather prefer the Swarm Leecher on this. It's extremely useful. Firing rate helps too. Especially for this weapon. The Gatling is really good for... really benefits from the increased firing rate. And we've got another vote. Gatling gun, combo hull, or crater missile. That'll probably help. Yeah, I was hoping 20 seconds would be long enough for people to actually see and react. It feels long when I'm sitting here waiting, but I know that, you know, Twitch delay can be a little bit of a bitch. Jeez, I'm getting level ups like crazy here. Missile damage. Well, let's replenish our missiles then. And if we get far enough this time, there will be some cursed choices too. One that was kind of fun that I got on run the other day was everything dies in one hit, but all of the enemies are invisible. And what saved me there was I had turret companions that would target even if the enemy was invisible. Oh, you're gonna make me do type boosts. Damn it. I can't guarantee I'm actually gonna use that, because... I almost never go for the type boost stuff. Little too much of a risk. But the next thing that I need to unlock is unlocked by doing 50 overall type boosts. So, guess I need to at some point. Critical! Okay. Type boost hull restore, Gatling gun, and energy +1. Cool. That's probably what I would have chosen. How come the bombs take so many hits to kill? Aren't they built to explode? Okay. Crater missile launcher, firing rate +1, and type boost energy charge. Level 2. Good, good. Ah. Get some of that XP. There we go. Been a couple of times when I've gotten a level and I'm like about to smash into a wall. So I'm like, all right, I gotta pick something and then I'm gonna steer as quickly as possible. Revive is always nice. Gives me the ability to come back from death once. Well, that is the last one I would have chosen. I like to kind of save the bombs for when I run out of energy. Kind of keeps the damage flowing. Crunch. Okay, Chain Death Lightning is always fun. Gatling Gun and Type Boost Energy Charger. Chain Death Lightning is pretty sweet. Man, your Magic 8-Ball sucks. But yeah, Chain Death Lightning is pretty sweet. There are enemies later on that that kind of, oh, right there, those guys, and you can tear apart an entire line of them with that Chain Death Lightning. Oh, okay, here we've got some cursed choices. Enemies are invisible for the next 3 minutes, but die in one hit. Or steering controls are inverted for the next minute. After that, your hull is completely restored. Oh, thank God. All right. Your Magic 8-Ball saved me that time. Those bombs are also kind of nice for the spike head lines there. Type Boost Assassin. Instantly destroy a random enemy after doing a type boost. Interesting. Laser drone would be nice, though. firing rate works. It'd be interesting if the Type Boost Assassin could actually take out bosses, too. That'd be funny. Oh, that didn't count as a Type Boost? Weak. Ah, the Mecha Mill. Oh, there's that Arachnidaddy again. The hell is that? Oh, come back. I need to know what you are. There are some special portal levels in this game that I've never actually managed to get to, so I wonder if that's this. Oh man, I missed the portal. Dang it! Now I'm dealing with the consequences of going single-mindedly against that portal. Thank you. Okay. Gatling gun, Type Boost energy charge, or fire rate +1. I think that would max out my firing rate. Well, at least from the firing rate perspective. My fire rate can still go up by getting Gatling gun improvements. Ah. Damn it. So finally got a portal pop up and I blew it. Okay, gotta watch out for the regurgitators now. There we go, good. Yeah, I know. Mission failed. So yeah, that's how the Twitch integration works. Nothing too terribly special, but it's still kind of cool that they put it in there. Okay, let's switch back over to the Polymega and pick up on Shining Force CD. the Steam Deck to sleep. Okay. You know what? We should probably do that before I forget. Oops, wrong one. There we go. The arm that's holding up the camera that's pointed at the Polymega tonight is right in the way of the screw it, of the infrared receiver for my HDMI switch, so I'm just going to use OBS. Okay, there we go. Today is November 14th, Name Brand Day. When I was pondering what's the most famous brand on Filgaia, Roikman's face popped into my head. Is he considered a brand, though? No, not really. I mean, he's one of the more well-known shopkeepers on Filgaia, but not exactly a brand. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to... There we go. Man, last week's was hilarious. Okay, nope. Don't want that controller. I want that controller. Okay. Start from save state? Sure. Let's save a little bit of time. Okay, so we left off. I believe going into battle number 3. Yeah, we're pretty early on in this book. There he is. We finally caught up to Graham. Oh no. The Cypress Army. They break through our defenses. Been waiting for you, Graham. Dark Mage has been eagerly awaiting your return. Do you have the Sword of Hadja? Yes, it's right here. But the Cypress Army is right behind me. What? The audacity! We'll take care of them here and now. Hurry, we must reach Graham. Right into the battle. That's kind of sweet. Okay, let's take a look at the battlefield here. We are going to need to go all the way around along the bridge. At least this isn't one of those where there's like a laser barrage at the end of the bridge. Okay, so some flyers too. So I think this is actually Battle 4. Yeah. The only treasures here are dropped by enemies. Got it. Okay. Well, let's start moving this way. Whoops. Kind of wondering if those flyers are going to swing down here, though. I'm also thinking Graham is probably going to join me, but it's still kind of bizarre that I still don't have a friggin' archer yet. Let's see here. This is Battle 4. Still nothing in Battle 5. Yeah, Graham joins me after Battle 5, and that's when the chapter ends. You don't get an archer until Chapter 2. Good God. Jaha! Love the parallax of the mountains in the background. Oh, Blaze, okay. I'm like, oh, they get archers. Okay, that's the only one of those. Good. Take him out, Eric. Thank you, Eric. You're welcome, Eric. Dawn. Oh, I was going to say, why is she already down on hit points? That's right, she got hit by fire. I'm glad to get back to this, though. It's relaxing. Okay, good. She's only going to take 1 point of damage from the dwarves. She'll be fine. Especially early on in the game, it's going to be a lot less stressful. So yeah, I was talking earlier about how insane work has been lately, and yesterday I spent the last half of the day programming around an issue that's basically caused by another department. I'm sure they don't... It's not something they're doing maliciously, it's just an aspect of how things work that's screwing with stuff that I was trying to make work. Unfortunately, it's on a daily process, So I had to like scramble to get an entirely new program written to work around the issue. And then today I noticed that despite all the testing, I had there was an error that was making it not work properly. It was a simple error. I fixed it quickly, but that meant that the work that it was supposed to have done while I was offline didn't get done. So I had to do more programming to get that, to make up for that issue. And that took up the first half of today. So, like, the last half of yesterday and the first half of today was just freaking insane. Yeah, Lust. Exactly. It was... that's what I was working on. I was working on the Shepherd's Lust. Yes, please. Okay. Actually, I am going to stick with the checkerboard. There we go. The good thing, though, is that all in all, it's a more efficient way of doing things. It's taking advantage of stuff that I didn't know how to do when I programmed the old way of doing things. So it's cutting out completely the step that was getting screwed up by the other department's processes, and the people using the application are none the wiser. And then the second half that I programmed this morning could have more applications beyond just what I've been working on the past few days. So it's a good thing. It's just, and it was actually something that I had wanted to do at some point. I just hate having to do stuff like that on short notice on a crunch. Today's work, I had to get it done by noon or people would notice. Fortunately, the people that would notice stuff like that, I told them ahead of time what was going on. I got it done at like 12:45, so my lunch was late, but for the most part, it was okay. Oh, hey! Luke actually did a decent amount of damage there. And then in the second half of the day, after recovering a little bit from all of that, I think I got the project that I've been working on over the past couple of weeks to a point where I can move ahead and begin the process of deploying it. So, really happy about that. And that's not Lust, that's Matt. So, I have a program that runs macros that I call Marco, just swapping the R and the C around. And there's a part in another program that provides information that Marco uses to properly kick off those scrapes, those macros. So I called it the Marco Assist tracking thread or something like that. So that's Matt. And that's part of the Shepherd program. So deep inside Shepard is lust and Matt. Hey, as long as that's something that you can do, that's, you know, not too bad. Yeah, it's kind of funny they're talking about how it's made of titanium and then, oops, it's also overheating everybody. Yeah. I mean, I've got so much time off left over that I'm taking every Friday off until the end of the year. Wait, do you not have enough for... Oh, that's heal level 2. Okay. I'm gonna say, do you not have enough for another heal? Okay, how are we doing? 13... 9... 9... Okay. You guys are fine, so we're going to attack this round. Ah, crap. Slade the priest. Okay. Actually, go heal a jaw. He's only level 3. Good God. You know, I thought that I had... Okay, so the black part that's normally black with the white controller, you can get colors to replace that part, which is really cool. I thought I had... Oh, I should have saved him for Slade. I thought I had a chrome red one around that I was going to hand off to you, but apparently I don't. Oh, damn it. I meant to attack. Because chrome red with the black would look pretty awesome. I have chrome blue with a black controller, and it looks pretty sweet. Ooh, Eric could definitely use some help. I'm gonna back you off. Critical hit! Yeah, both good titles. Did that just say deeper sleep? Oh, jeez. I think this is going to be the best use of Luke's turn. Cap him off, protects Eric, and... yeah. Leveled up, too. I was wondering about that. I saw that you had beaten Miles Morales, but I wasn't sure if you were going to just move right on to Spider-Man 2 or not. Yeah, it always irritates me with games where it's like you get trophies for finishing in various difficulty levels, and it's like, oh, come on, I don't want to play this game 5 times just to get the plat. Huge bat! Okay, we're good now. Jaha woke up. Good. Okay, those guys are starting to wake up. Oh, fair enough. Just barely close enough. Oh no, 1 point of damage. Toria's napping in the cubicle, and, well, you can kind of see Siren up above me there. Just barely. My mom actually might be getting us a smartphone soon. She had been avoiding it because she has familial tremors, and she thought that it would just be impossible for her to actually use a phone properly, you know, a touch screen. So she's been rocking a flip phone with actual buttons. But I wanted to actually try... it started with me actually bringing an old phone, the one that I'm using as a camera right now. I brought it to her place one day, and I just wanted to see if it would work for her as a camera. Because the image stabilization is much better, and she likes having a camera around. And from there, you know, that was a couple weeks ago. And last week she asked if I would bring the phone by again so she could try a couple of other things. And she tried navigating around and typing and everything, and I showed her, like, you know, how it can do predictive text for typing so you don't have to type out the whole word. And that was helpful. And you can also make the keyboard bigger and stuff like that. So the cell phone provider she goes through has like, I think she's actually looking at getting an S23. I have an S23 Plus myself. But she's definitely considering it, which is kind of neat, because I think she could benefit a lot from it. She tried using my a spare Google Home Mini that I had for a while, and it didn't really respond to her. But if she starts like training a phone on her voice, then it would work better for her, and then she'd be able to use her phone for, you know, voice interaction too if she's having trouble with jitters. She's already been doing that. She's got a Chromebook, and she uses that for like when she goes on vacation. She brings her Chromebook with her because she does journaling, and so she's been using the Chromebook for journals. But then she also uses it for email when she travels, and she's also used it for some video chats from time to time. So she's already a little bit used to the Google ecosystem, but you know, the phone will be a completely new thing. And I told her about how you can get, like, you know, the MagSafe mount on a phone case that makes it really easy to just, like, mount on an arm or a tripod or something. And I was actually thinking of setting something up like a gooseneck or something next to where she sits on the couch, so she could have it, you know, there, and she wouldn't have to hold it at the same time. She'd be able to, you know, support her hand and touch it if need be. Okay. Now they're coming. Can you cast spells? Yes, you can, but only Blaze 1, so the checkerboard isn't as big of a problem. I kind of wish I hadn't moved Jaha right there. I want to try to bait the flyers closer so I can surround them a little bit better. That'll do. Nice. Good counterattack. He's got Blaze, so let's use Freeze. There we go. Good job, Natasha. Level 7. Move down there a little bit. Okay, good, good. Should be able to swarm the bat. Sleepy Tasha or no. Jeez. That wasn't even a critical hit and they one-shotted it. How difficult is a 100-hit combo to achieve? Moderately difficult? Gotcha. Yeah, like, I think it's Assassin's Creed 2 or something like that. One of the games in the Assassin's Creed 2 group, the only trophy I have left is to get, like, a similar sort of, like, 15 kill combo or something like that, and it's like, screw that. Natasha's still asleep. I'm gonna hold off because they're kind of creeping their way over. Okay, Tasha woke up. But yeah, I'd probably rely more on video chat if Mom didn't live, you know, literally 20 minutes down the road from me. But she does use that a lot to talk to my sister and the grandkids, so... Yeah, I've gotten close. It's just, I keep looking at that and I'm like, I don't wanna. But I really should because it probably is one of the easier plats I have left. Sure, bonk him over the head, Slade. Bonk. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna come down here. Still be able to... Damn. Alright, Slade's gonna finish it off next round. Speaking of which, let's heal Slade, just to make sure he actually survives. Oh, that's good at least. Can plat it on stream then. Ah, damn it. I hate that falling asleep thing. Oh, and I can't get to the bat. Son of bitch. Well, I should be able to bonk the incubus to death. Yay! Slade acquired Protect Milk. And leveled up. Yeah, it's Assassin's Creed 2. And the only trophy I'm missing... Kill 10 enemies while remaining in conflict without being hit. That was the tricky part. I feel asleep, yeah. For those of you who aren't aware, the E in Tesseract E stands for Eric. That is my real-life name, so that's why it's kind of weird seeing it pop up as the name of a character in a fantasy game. Yeah, like I said, it would probably take me shorter time than some other plats I've got left to do. Alright, so all we've got left is an archer who's being coy. Hold on. Let me take a look at something really quick. 11. Okay. He should be fine. Come on, dude, move. Thank you. I guess. Yeah, regular-ass Creed 2. The other Assassin's Creed games... Yeah, the only other one that I'm even close to finishing is Assassin's Creed Liberation, but I'm missing 5 of the trophies there. Honestly, the hardest one there would be kill 5 guards in 15 seconds using only the sugarcane machete without using chain kill. Everything else is just a matter of time, not necessarily skill. Well, maybe I'll have to focus on Assassin's Creed for next October. Oh, the name of the trophy for in Assassin's Creed 2, the Platinum, is Master Assassin. The one I'm missing is No Hitter. Fine. Not bad. I'm not entirely shocked that that you have it. Do you have the platinum on that game? Okay, Jaws moving back next turn. Good God. Although, this may kill him. Yeah, okay. Powerful wine. Anikev's gonna get crunked. You've defeated me, but you're too late. By this time, the Dark Mage will have the Sword of Haja. And have dealt with the town's villages. What's happening? Come on, we may still get there in time. Let go of me. We had a deal. Don't be a fool. Give me the sword and I'll release the villagers. No, release the villagers first, then I'll give you the sword. So you think you can tell me what to do? Right in the pooper! You fool! Hand over the sword or die. Sword of Haja is now in the Dark Mage's possession. Now that I have the sword, you and all the villagers will die. Wait! Oh, I saw a treasure chest. What? The Cypress Army? You're not dead yet? You underestimate our strength. Graham, hurry! Save the villagers! No! Dark Mage, we can't escape. In that case, we must destroy the Cypress Army. Easier said than done, dude. Ooh, this is a small field. Let's see here. So... oh, this is critical. There is an item in this battle that if I don't pick it up, I can't play Book 4. So we'll definitely have to get over to the well. That's where it's hiding. Well, at least it's not too far from the treasure chest. Yeah, it'd be hilarious if I end up getting the platinum in Assassin's Creed 2. And you know, the first trophy. So on PSN profiles, it tells you when you got your first trophy, the latest trophy, and the gap between the two. I got all but one of the trophies in 10 days. From May 17th to May 27th, 2012. But if I get that platinum, then the gap goes from 10 days to 11 years. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go up the right-hand side there. No real reason not to. I mean, I'm sure those guys are probably going to try to rush over, but strategically it might not be a bad idea either. I'm gonna leave Anna, Kevin, Eric behind. Just in case someone starts... Because those guys look like they're coming toward me. Yeah, so not much of a larger time frame. You know, now that I'm thinking on it, let's see here. So I'm missing 5 trophies in Assassin's Creed Liberation. I'm missing, whoa, geez, 20 in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood? Freedom Cry doesn't even have a plat. It'd be kind of funny to actually go through and, for next October when I do all the, you know, last trophy features, just have them all be Assassin's Creed. Go to psnprofiles.com. That's a much better way of looking at trophy details. I think I'm gonna wait. Have them come to me. Well, it's kind of funny because, like, I'm looking at the percentages, and the percentages aren't too bad, but they all had, like, a ridiculous number of trophies. Like, Assassin's Creed Revelations had 70 trophies. So, you know, I've got a good percentage of the trophies. Or should I say, I've got a good number of trophies, but, you know, like I've got 44 trophies in Assassin's Creed 3, but there are 65 of them. Okay, so everybody up top just seems like they're shuffling. Guys to the left are actually approaching. Oh. There we go. Now they're coming. Oh yeah, you know what? That's probably going to be a problem trying to go through the Assassin's Creed trophy list too. It's all the multiplayer shit. I did actually appreciate the Assassin's Creed 2 multiplayer for doing something really inventive. It's just a shame that it generally tended to descend into, you know, people going screw the stealth and going bonkers. But at least they tried. Okay, so we'll have some time to deal with these guys before the guys to the left get close enough, I think. Nope. I'm going to hold off on... I could take out the Ion Knight, but... I want to try to tenderize this guy a little bit. Ooh. Oh, damn it. Natasha doesn't have any level 2 spells yet. That would have been perfect. Oh well, she can at least likely kill him. There we go. I'll take it. Level 6. Ah, no spell upgrades. Damn. What do I want to do with you? I think I'm going to have you try to take this guy out. Good. Level 6. Good to see. Learned Detox. Sweet. Ooh, I should see if I can surround the archer here. I haven't actually played an Assassin's Creed game more recent than Assassin's Creed 4. Okay. May not be the best idea, but... Oh no, he can still escape through the night there. Well, bonk anyway. Well, okay. Freedom Cry is probably more recent than Assassin's Creed 4, but... Assassin's Creed 4, I actually waited to play that until I had it on PS4. Because I knew I was going to be getting it at some point, and I knew the game came out for the PS4, so I'm like, why not get the superior version? That sounds cool. I wouldn't mind playing some of the other ones. It's just that there are so many of them. Cool. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have you start attacking this Death Archer. Dawn, I'm going to have you cap the Ion Knight. And that archer is now contained. There's no one it can attack. Because, I mean, I played the 3 Assassin's Creed 2 games, Assassin's Creed 3, Liberation, 4, and Freedom Cry. So that's 7 Assassin's Creed games just in the Assassin's Creed 2 through 4 range. Alright, I'm gonna have you stay there, Slade. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's kind of cool that the more recent I can't remember what the newest game is called, but that they're planning to have it kind of go back to the old formula and try to make it a little bit more succinct. But there's just too many of them. Like, if I ever wanted to actually try to catch up on the entire series, it'd take forever. And it's a forever I don't have the time for. I mean, I think that's one of the things that game developers need to realize is, you know, people have a finite amount of time. And I think they're starting to realize that with the recent decline of live service games. That people are realizing that people just don't have the time to make every live service game a success, or even a good chunk of them. I see you guys kind of creeping forward there, you dicks. Quick chicken. Oh crap, that's right. One of the mods in the first game, yeah, in Shining Force 1, one of the mods made it so that if your inventory was full, a new item would just go right to the next teammate that had space. You know what? Let's just use the magic herb. Or medical herb. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. But also, even if I was sitting here playing video games, you know, 16 hours a day, I wouldn't have enough time to play everything. I mean, that's why video game review outlets have multiple reviewers. Uh-oh. Siren, did you show off a tail? This is getting a little, I'm a little nervous here. You know what? I think this guy's probably the biggest threat, but I am going to go to this side of him. So it's more likely that I can get, my monk in there to heal Ja. Okay, so we've got the incubus down. Okay, Luke, we're gonna have to spend extra magic points here. Alright, Lug gained 15 experience points. Yeah, there are games that are an exception. I really wish I could be playing more of Journey to Foundation. But VR isn't the kind of thing that you can just pick up and, you know, chill for several hours. I have to move stuff out of the way, put on the headset and all of that. Which sucks, because I really enjoy the game. Damn it, they're dodging a lot. That's not good. Alright, let's see if that'll draw some attention. Nope. Yeah, Final Fantasy 16. I played like a couple hours of that, and I haven't touched it again since. And then more recently, I've gotten back into Final Fantasy 11. Which is something that I can just pick up and play for a few hours while other stuff is going on, you know, like while I'm rendering videos and stuff like that. I'm a rat man. Beat up. Yeah, well, I'll take care of this. Take it to the museum. I am going to see if I can just take out the Dark Mage, because, oh, that's not good. Oh, boost. Okay. I mean, at least you're getting good Spider-Man out of it. Yeah, okay. That just made trying to end this battle by taking out the mage even more of an imperative. So I was already missing enemies before they had boost cast on them. Yep, and you wouldn't be able to play Spider-Man 2 if you didn't have the PS5, so there you go. Alright, Dawn, I'm gonna bring you up here to join this fight. We gotta take this guy down. Luke, do you have anything? Okay, you do have a medical herb. Go ahead and use that. Good. Natasha, go ahead and throw some magic at him. Oh, for a mage enemy, a mage boss, he's only got 8 magic points? What kind of magic do you have? Just heal? Alright, you stay back for a moment then. It did a melee attack. Hilarious. Yeah, you should be able to round out your collection in no time then. But I can tell you one thing: I'm not going back to even the PS4 Pro I've got. Quite happy with my PS5, thank you very much. You know what? I'm gonna come over here and take that guy out. So we at least have one more kill on the books. Yeah. That's why I said, you know, you'll be able to round out your collection in no time. Okay. I know what's gonna have to happen here. He's got 1 hit point left. I'm not going to have Luke use his other herb here. If he dies, he dies. That's interesting. Yeah, I've been hearing that too. Okay. Well, maybe he won't die. It's kind of funny, too, because, like, it's the first Call of Duty release after the big, you know, Microsoft Activision purchase. It's like, haha, that's what you spent $70 billion on, you a-holes. Ah, cheerful bread. Okay, done. There we go, Slade. Do your thing. Bonk. I can't believe we've been defeated by the Cyprus army. But you will not get the sword. Oh, hey, there you go. Peacock's pretty decent. I gotta see if they've got the latest Blacklist episodes on there. If you haven't watched Blacklist before, that's something I would recommend. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to do the Twisted Metal thing too. I'll not hand over the sword. Gargoyle, my servant, I summon thee. Take this sword and deliver it to Sir Gordon. Gargoyle takes the sword from the Dark Mage's hand and flies away. Hi, Siren. I see you making the calculations in your tiny cat brain. Are there too many controllers in the way? There are too many controllers in the way. There you go. Graham takes his bow and fires. Yeah! My gargoyle butt! With your help, I was able to save the people of my village. Yet I was manipulated by Ion and caused everyone a great deal of trouble. Hi there, Siren. That's all right. You did what you thought was right. Please, let me help you find the Sword of Hygia. Graham the Ranger has joined the Shining Force. You finally have a fucking archer. Gargoyle went down near King Emild's castle. Let's go find it. End of chapter 1. Purr. Would you like to record your adventure? Yes, I would. Honestly, keep them. Use them on the PC. Keep them handy for when friends visit. I have 4 DualShock 4s and 4 DualSense controllers, and I use them all even when I'm not at my sister's place with all of her kids. I was using a DualShock 4 when I was playing on the Steam Deck earlier. I've got this DualSense paired to my phone for when I use it for remote play. I have this and one other DualSense paired to the PS5. I use the 4th DualSense on occasion with the Polymega. I've paired one of the other DualShock 4s with the controller adapter for the PS1 and PS2. So yeah, you'll get use out of them. This is strange. Could have sworn the gargoyle fell right here. There's absolutely no sign of it. I see no evidence of the gargoyle either. Maybe someone from the castle found the sword and brought it back. Please wait. What, am I gonna get another archer right away? My, you people are a nuisance. Guards, arrest them. Huh? But we've done nothing wrong. Are these orders from the king, or what? Maybe they're my orders, given at my own discretion. And what if they were? Then I'm going to fucking put an arrow between your eyes. Finally, they've arrived. Wait, what do you think you're doing? Shush, we'll talk later. Oh, Peacock has the Mario movie? Okay. I've been waiting for the Cypress Army. Posing as Emild soldiers, we're to attack the Cypress Army. Gordon will reward us if we defeat them. Let's massacre them. Okay, well, this looks like it's gonna suck. We got these guys coming. Got one that can put me to sleep, one that can throw spells, and an archer. Freaking fantastic. At least it's a relatively small map. Alright, let's spread out a little bit. Don't mind me, I'm just listening to purrs. Best sound in the whole damn world. Bring it. Rat fly. I couldn't hear it very well, but I also wasn't in a position where I could listen to it very loudly at the time, so I'll have to go back and check it out again. Even though he wasn't doing his kick anymore. Yeah. Level 6. Okay, well, he's right on par with the rest of us. Of course. That's fine. Bring it on. Anakin can handle it. Ooh, you know what? I should check the fag. Okay. I wasn't sure if this was one of those things where, like, you should egress immediately, or you'll miss a chance to get something cool from a shop or something like that. But what is funny is, after this fight, I get another frickin' archer. After going the entire first chapter without getting a single one. Natasha's level 7. Doop-a-doo. Get him. I think I might be getting to the point where it would behoove me to do some off-stream leveling. I don't feel like I'm terribly underpowered, but I feel like I could probably be doing better. Oh, an ant dot. Bonk. And a medical herb. Are those the only drops? Oh, they didn't even have that in the back. We'll get someone in there to heal Anakev shortly. Okay, Dawn. Wow. I just realized that my mage and my monk are ahead of my knight. That's cool. Yeah, go ahead and take him out. Ah, damn it. I don't need to do that this turn. We'll do that next turn. Save a couple of magic points by moving closer. Eric is now level 8. Okay. Anybody else gonna move? No? Okay. No one straight up. Those two groups will probably move toward me at the same time, so I'm going to move straight up and see if that will make it so if they do approach at the same time, at least they won't arrive at the same time. Ah, you can do a heal. There we go. Graham. Okay, now you're starting to move over. They've really improved the AI in like kind of creeping forward until they can attack, you know, move in and attack in one move. Yeah, let's do that. I know that archer is kind of approaching, hoping to lure the rat man in. I see what the rat man is trying to do, though. So maybe I can play this to my advantage here. Is there in a position to move in and attack Anikev next turn? So I am going to position my archer and everyone so that they can all hammer on the enemy that approaches. Okay. Of course, we will also throw some people at the, okay. Or not. It was an idea. Yet again, underestimating the AI that they put into these enemies. I say that with awe, not annoyance. They did a much better job. Like, it really does feel like they were able to take more time with making the AI a bit more intelligent, at least as far as movement is concerned. Bye-bye. it. Natasha still doesn't have a level 2 attack spell. I love it when that happens, when it's like 10 points of damage or 20 points of damage, and it's just like the tens digit dropping off. Actually, you know what, Dawn, you do need some XP. Go ahead and kill that Dark Mage. Ah, damn it. Oh well. Gonna take some time for Slade to get in there. But that's fine. We'll wait. What, Meow Cat? I heard her frolicking in the hallway, and then all of a sudden there was a tiny meow. No, I'll just move you there. Set you on fire. Or 2025. I mean, part of me feels bad that the there is absolutely no possible way GTA 6 will be able to live up to the hype. And that is not Rockstar's fault. They haven't been hyping it up. Everybody's just been anxiously anticipating it. The biggest problem is that they just took way too long to bring the damn thing out. Okay, Slade, go up there, bonk the Dark Mage. I've never really been that much into the GTA games. I gave GTA 4 a fair try. I played the GTA 3 games on occasion, but they just never grabbed me. So, me personally, I don't really get much out of it. But I do recognize, the cultural cachet and that they are very popular games. So I'm not sitting here going, nobody cares, just because I don't. My personal beef with Rockstar is that they haven't released a game in a new IP since L.A. Noire. So basically, they haven't released a new IP in 12 years, I think. Yeah, that was PS3. So like them, and I have the same problem with Naughty Dog. They need to come up with something new. Stop rehashing the old stuff. Naughty Dog used to be like one IP per console. Per console generation. And The Last of Us has been going on for 3 console generations now. Insomniac is just god tier with that. They're putting out the Marvel stuff, but they also put out Ratchet and Clank. And then I think that I know that there's at least one new Horizon game coming from Guerrilla, but I would love to see them bring back Killzone. For all I've been bitching about people not doing new IPs, I think they should bring back Killzone and, you know, just hype it the hell up and make it something that rivals Call of Duty. Put that kind of marketing behind it. Because, like, everything that that Activision Blizzard can put out, Sony's got an answer. They could bring back Untold Legends, for example, to combat Diablo. You know, just... They don't need Activision Blizzard. Rehash Resistance. Resistance would be another good one to bring back, yeah. And that's Insomniac. What's funny is that Insomniac might end up being the only good thing about the MCU for a while. Like, I don't mind if, you know... Oh, Luke's out of MP. Okay. I don't mind if they, like, give an IP a rest and come back to it. Like Resistance, like Killzone. Killzone Shadowfall was a release game for the PS4. It's been 10 years. That's fine. They've done other stuff since then. You know, with the Horizon series. That's fine. They haven't milked Killzone to, you know, completely dry. Like Naughty Dog has with The Last of Us. I'd say they don't need to buy Insomniac. Insomniac is loyal enough. They're pretty much they're like a second party studio. My thing is either Squaresoft or fucking Konami. Konami would be a beautiful purchase. All those IPs, and they would probably do a shit ton of a better job of using those IPs than Konami is right now. Plus, Konami owns all the rights to the TurboGrafx 16. That would be an interesting library to bring on to PlayStation Classics. Heavenly Sword would be interesting, yeah. Let's play Twing Twang. I love Cat's voice. I can't get enough of it. Exactly, yes. That would be one way of getting Kojima and Konami back together in a way that Kojima wouldn't feel like he was just being taken advantage of. Or at risk for being shit on all over again. So yeah, Konami and Squaresoft are the ones. There have been rumors that Sony's gearing up for a big IP purchase, and those are my two guesses. Oh yeah, I actually did a video on Heavenly Sword. I would love to see them, like... that is one that would benefit from a remaster. Because it was early PS3 games... or early PS3. The visuals are fine. All I would want is them to, like, port it so it can run 60 frames per second. That's all. Not a remaster, just a port. And that would make it so much better. I mean, yes-ish, but there was so much more to it. Oh, nice. Good job, Eric. That felt weird. Good use of 6-axis. Also, Andy Goddamn Circus. As King Bohan, playing something that's not like an animal or an animalistic human for a change. Yep. Lots of good stuff. But again, it was an ambitious PS3 game that didn't end up playing very well, all told. So like I said, if they can just, you know, beef it up to a smooth frame rate, bring it up to 1080 or 4K, that'd be all I'd need from it. Like, that would be... If they could do native PS3 emulation on the PS5... Or, you know, even if they were able to somehow supercharge their PS3 streaming, the machines that they're using to stream PS3 games, so that, you know, just these games would have smooth frame rates, that would make it more worthwhile. Yeah, go ahead and take out the Rat Man. There were a lot of PS3 games where they looked beautiful, but just had such jittery frame rates that some of them were almost unplayable. And if you could just smooth that out, you wouldn't have to do any other work. Hell Soldier. Alright, Natasha. Do your freeze thing. Yeah, go ahead. Take a chunk out of the Hell Soldier there. Wish I could get him over to Eric, but that's not going to happen. Anyone else nearby need healing? Graham, definitely. And Jaha. Actually, Jaha's in more trouble than Graham, so... Yeah, I know, and, you know, I just went on that rant about people just making remakes and all of this shit. Which is why I think they should do emulation. Because then they don't have to do these remakes for their games to look fantastic. They can put a bit of effort into it, you know, just a patch to make it work properly at the smoother frame rate, and that's it. My opinion is that emulation would let us move forward. You know, up until it, like, freezes, 3D Dot Game Heroes looks beautiful on the Steam Deck. I can't help but think that Sony's got something that would work. And that they're holding back because of what happened with PS2 emulation. Where some of the games... Oh, she does have Blaze Level 2 now. Where some of the games weren't working right. I mean, that's why we haven't had any PS2 games added to the collection recently. Because the emulation was extremely janky on stuff like Ape Escape 2. He's not close enough. Damn it. Fine. Dawn, cap him. Right. But that means that 20 to 30% doesn't. And what sucks is that's what people would focus on. They'd be poking holes in it instead of going, hey, look at these 3,000 games that work, instead of look at these 1,000 games that don't. You know? Are you the Cypress Army? You must have been surprised to find emulated soldiers possessed by monsters. We were a little surprised, so Iom set a trap for us here and waited. What a dirty trick. They have no honor. Guess that's why they'd steal the Sword of Haja. Well, it's all over now. May we have the sword back? The King of Emild has your sword. Please make yourself comfortable while I speak with the king. Yeah, you and me both. But the people that aren't as savvy about that kind of thing, you know, all they'd know is, I put the disc in and it didn't work, or it looks like crap compared to the original. Yes, well, you know, they can eventually make more progress. Okay, I haven't save stated in a while. There we go. There's also the problem of PS5s and PS4s not able to read CDs. So that kind of limits PS1 and PS2 disc emulation. But PS2s are still fairly plentiful. It's the PS3 that I'm worried about more, because those are more likely to die. Welcome to our store. Everything is of top quality. Feel free to browse. All right, let's see if we can get some upgrades here. But see, that's the problem. MGS4... it's kind of like how... let me start over. The architecture was weird. So there are a multitude of different ways that games tried to optimize for the PS5. I would argue that one of the ones that they need to nail would be Uncharted. Uncharted 1 through 3. Because that really, like, Naughty Dog pulled every drop of performance they could get from the system to produce a high quality looking, stable frame rate game. Hey there, Tired Ran. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're talking about PS3 emulation and how I really want them to bring it to the PS5. And yeah, the Uncharted trilogy is there on the PS4, which can be played on the PS5. But it's a matter of, you know, the technical wizardry that Naughty Dog did to make that happen. If you can get emulation to work with that, then that'll be a huge benefit. But even then, that's one kind of optimization that was used to make the PS3 sing. There are tons of other games that did it in other ways that aren't going to automatically work just because you got Metal Gear Solid 4 or Uncharted 3 to work. Oh yeah, he did fantastically. But MGS4 is optimized in a different way from Uncharted 3. Kind of the point that I'm trying to get to. Sony has the benefit of knowing the hardware inside and out. And I'm never going to forget the fact that Mark Cerny in his tech talk about the PS5 before it came out was going on about how the Tempest audio processor in the PS5 had very similar architecture to the Cell processor of the PS3. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, aha. So I wonder if they could use that to run PS3 games. Kind of like how the PS3, the first gen of PS3 games, had a fucking emotion engine in it, and a reality synthesizer in it. It had the actual hardware processors from the PS2, and that's why I was able to do such a good job of emulating it. The PS2 had the PS1's RISC processor in it, used it for I/O. So that was able to do a great job of backwards compatibility too. So it just kind of seems to me like it's a back door for that, but they just haven't done anything with it yet. I was talking so long that the freaking controller went to sleep. Alright. Longsword. Well, we've got a decent amount of cash. Hopefully we'll be able to outfit everybody. Alright, Anikev can get a new pointed stick. Ah. I believe that was actually a subscription on the YouTube side of things. So, yeah, Lumia stream is hooked up to my YouTube as well, so someone just subscribed to me on YouTube. That's why my lights were flashing red. So, one of the things that I was talking about, and I don't know how long you were lurking there, Tyodran, so I apologize if I'm rehashing what you've already heard. I think that opening up emulation would let us move forward so that we don't have to deal with everybody asking for remakes every time new hardware comes out. Give us PS1 through PS4 and PSP emulation on the PS5, or plan for it for the PS6, and say the PS6 will be backwards compatible with everything except for Vita, because the Vita would be a pain in the ass to try to emulate. And, you know, then we're good. Make it so the PS6 can play PS5 and PS4 games natively, like the PS4 or PS5 does with the PS4. Make it so they, you know, can play them more smoothly and move forward. Okay, I don't tend to like using Lance, but it's good to have the option for the higher damage. So we'll get them for Eric and Dawn. I don't think the PS6 is going to be any more expensive than $600. The pain of having too expensive of hardware is still, I think, too fresh in their heads. Ah, there we go. Okay, Power Glove. It's so bad. It's been way too long since I've touched a Power Glove. I wouldn't mind owning one at some point. It'd be kind of hilarious. I know you did. I still call bullshit on that. But because I personally think, now, okay, again, I'm not a system architect. I kind of wish I was. Truth be told, I wish I could design the PS6. Because I've got some great ideas for it, and I'm sure a lot of people do. You know, making sure that it would be backwards compatible is only part of it. I think something that would be really fun to do would be something like dual GPUs. You could do that easily on console hardware. You could not do that easily on PC. It would be a way that the consoles could one-up PCs in a way that PCs would struggle to match. Oops, not repair. I wanted to sell stuff. Yeah, so my thing about console gaming, I very much prefer console gaming. Because I like to just pop in a game and go. I don't want to have to worry about whether it's going to work for my hardware or not. I don't want to have to deal with, keyboard and mouse controls. I prefer a controller. So I don't want to have to worry about whether my controller's going to work or not. It took them this long for Steam to make it so that you could easily pair up like a PS4 controller and it would work well. So I don't generally tend to have a top-of-the-line PC. My daily driver is a Dell laptop with a GTX 1650 in it. It can play some decent stuff, but right now my main PC gaming device is my Steam Deck. And that's all I really need. Top-end stuff I can play on my console. Okay, I think we're all set. I should dole out stuff like the Protect Milk. See, and if all you really care about are indies, you don't have to keep updating or upgrading. You're good. Oh, you do game dev? That's cool. I do, like, I write automation programming for a living. So I can appreciate a beefy PC, it's just that most of what I write doesn't need it. I still don't have the Genesis Mini 2. I bought the first Genesis Mini. What I'm using right now is the Polymega, which I absolutely love the Polymega. So it's basically a multi-system emulator that just makes everything a lot easier. It's a lot more streamlined than something like RetroPie or something like that. And it's also set up so you actually plug in a cartridge and import your cartridge, plug in a disc and import your disc. I'll show you around. Actually, you know what? I'll do it now. We'll do the items later. So first thing, go ahead and save state. It's kind of basic functionality for anything like this. I'm using a Retrobit Sega Saturn controller for this tonight. I love using DualShock controllers with it, but when I'm playing Sega games, Genesis and Saturn, it just feels right having a 6-button controller. You can do interesting virtual display stuff. I don't really tend to care about like scan lines and stuff like that, but they've got good filters for that. Like it's blurring correctly. Yeah, you and your scan lines. It can even go like Game Boy or Virtual Boy. And then, changing the actual resolution here. I'm going to put it back to where it was. But the real beef here, so I imported, I threw the disc in for Shining Force. It starts ripping it to the hard drive immediately, it'll recognize it in the database. If it doesn't recognize it in the database for like homebrew cart, you can still put it in, you can still import it. So like, and it'll go into this extended set. So like I have Attack of the Petsky Robots by the 8-Bit guy for the Genesis. And the chief tech officer for Polymega actually, I was having a problem getting this to run, and he actually made a patch for it so it would run. And the fix is going to be in the next, so I don't have to use this patch. The fix is going to be in the next firmware update. But then also, like, demo discs are here. I have BS F-Zero GP and BS Zelda Map 1 and 2 for the Super Famicom. This is an NTSC homebrew alteration of Darkside for the 32X that never actually came out in the States. And then I used this, so I'm working on a website to compile demo disc information. And over the course of about a year and a half, I streamed every PlayStation Magazine demo disc and every PlayStation Underground disc. And I did almost all of that using the Polymega. There were some things that just wouldn't work, and those things that wouldn't work on the Polymega didn't even work on the PS3 or the PS2. I had to go all the way back to the original PS1 for those to work. And then these are all edutainment games from Lightspan that I also have. So the supported systems are TurboGrafx 16, CD, and SuperGrafx. Neo Geo CD. They wrote their own BIOS for the Neo Geo CD to speed up disk access. So you can import genuine BIOS if you want to, but Neo Geo CD games just sing on this thing. Saturn games, that was one of the big selling points, is that this plays Saturn games flawlessly. The Genesis, so that's all, disk stuff for the most part. You have these modules. Pardon me. So the system itself has a disk drive built in. And then you can get these modules that slot into the top. And this is the TurboGrafx one. So it's got a slot in the front for a Hue card. It's got two controller ports. My God, what innovation. And then they also come with a controller that Polymega makes specifically for that module. Each one of these modules, you can also plug in genuine controllers. And with those bare metal controllers, they're talking about single-digit millisecond lag, like 2 to 3 milliseconds lag on the bare metal controller ports. But you use this to import your cartridges, your Hue cards, and everything into the system. So it actually makes it so that you can preserve your physical game collection. Yo, 2 controllers, yeah. So that's the turbo module. Then we've got The Genesis module can play Genesis and 32X stuff. I did try it with the Powerbase Mini, and unfortunately, Master System games do not work. Yet. They're working on it. And then Sega CD, obviously, and the disk drive. Then you've got Super Nintendo, and the slot is made so that it will also take Super Famicom games. Regular Nintendo, and it works with a Famicom adapter. So you can import Famicom games, like I've got the Famicom version of Batman. And PS1 games. It supports patching on the fly. So, like, I actually, when I played, I'm working my way through the Shining series and the Phantasy Star series. And I used a couple of quality of life patches. All you do is you throw them on an SD card, and let's see here. I think I did, yeah. So Phantasy Star 2, you just go in and you select a patch, and you're ready to go. It also has cheat code support that'll be improving in the next update. So the four modules that are available right now are NES, Super NES, Genesis, and Turbo. There's a Nintendo 64 module on its way. Like, it's supposed to be in my hands by the end of the year. An Atari 7800 and 2600 module has been announced, and they're actually working with Atari on that one. So those are the two modules that we know about that are on their way. They're also working on an online store. They're actually working on some in-house titles that'll be on the store. The 5200 controller can kick rocks. The Nintendo 64 module, they're not going to really advertise this, but the chief tech officer put some work into a Game Boy emulator. So when the Nintendo 64 module arrives, you will be able to import Game Boy games using the transfer pack in the controller. Any Game Boy game, not just the Pokemon games. So Game Boy and Game Boy Color games will be supported through the N64 module. Another thing that they're working on is a Polymega app for the PC, but their main focus is going to be the Steam Deck. So you would have this interface on your Steam Deck. You'll be able to import games, using a USB CD-ROM drive or something directly into the app, but they're also working on a cloud service to upload your imported collection and then draw it down to wherever you're playing on the app. Android, Steam Deck, PC, whatever. It'll sync your saves, it'll sync your cheats and patches and all of that. So they've got lots of hopes for the future. The biggest problem that people have with the Polymega right now is that they don't have a Polymega. They have had really shitty luck with their process stream. I'm blanking on the resource chain. And there are people still, like, it took me 2.5 years to get my Polymega back in 2021. And there are people going on 2.5 years now for the second batch. Manufacturing, yes. I'm hoping that with their partnership, they recently announced a partnership with Atari. I'm hoping that Atari is introducing them to a new supply chain. Supply chain, that was the term I was looking for. So that they can start cranking these things out. Yeah, that's the biggest problem, and they don't do a very good job of communicating what the delays are, mostly because anytime they poke their head up and say anything, people start tearing them to shreds. They've gone through multiple social media managers because they quit because of the abuse hurled their way. So it sucks. But everyone who actually has a Polymega loves it to death. And it's not a fake scarcity thing like with the analog devices where it's all FOMO. You know, they're like, we're only going to make a small amount of these, then we're never going to make them again. Polymega wants to make as many of these as people will buy. So yeah, I'm hoping that they're able to pick up a little bit better in 2024, because 2023, you know, the past couple of years have not been good for them. But yeah, so it's definitely a device worth keeping your eye out for. Just know that if you try to buy one right now, you're either going to pay a ridiculous amount, or there's a company that's selling pre-orders on eBay, which is against eBay rules. We've been reporting them, and they still keep doing it. You know, you can pre-order through the Polymega website, and that's going to be the safest way to do it. But I'm definitely looking forward to I've got the N64 module pre-ordered. Oh, they're also working on their own version of a Sinden light gun that will be compatible with all these systems as well. So that's on its way too. Tons of good stuff. So like, this freed up so much space in my entertainment center. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them grow once they're able to get past their manufacturing woes. It is compatible with CRT TVs, actually. There's actually a 240p mode that you can activate that will make everything still legible when you're downsampling it and outputting to a CRT. It's bizarre. Oh, and they've even the chief tech officer even says that he's gotten Dreamcast games working on it. So that's a possibility. Oh, the Sinden gun? Yes. That's the whole point of it, is that it works with modern TVs. So yeah, that's one reason I'm really looking forward to that. So there's a bit of a tour and a rundown of where the Polymega is. I don't want to copy image. I've got some stuff on my YouTube channel showing off the device a bit more. You want to have a look there. But we're about done for the night. I am going to go find someone to raid. Let's see here. Let's go raid Fortifier. He's playing Beyond the Beyond tonight, so he's going to be in a foul mood, but hopefully we'll cheer him up with the raid. So thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. I always appreciate it. I'll be back next Tuesday night with more Shining Force CD. But until then, rest well when you do, and enjoy Fortifier.